lunes les presenté la primera parte y nada más para dejarlos picados. Esta es la segunda parte de la entrevista que tuve con el genio Peter Greenaway por el estreno de su nueva película Eisenstein en Guanajuato. Hoy aquí, la segunda parte. You did a great cast for this movie. We have Beck from Finland to play the role in Eisenstein.
This is true, and I think I must have spent at least 9 months, human gestation period, to find him. And I think you will agree with me that he does it splendidly.
He's amazing. You're amazing playing the role of Eisenstein. This gestation period, 9 months. Do you feel like a newborn in this movie?
Well, I mean, it was a massive experience for me in every way. I mean, especially working with Peter, and also portraying this person, Sergei Eisenstein, which is a huge influence for so many people, and also a real person. But I mean, for me, it was a massive experience in every way. I think that, in a sense, in the end, freed me, because I thought it was too much of a challenge. I just had to throw it away and just work. But yes, it was a great experience.
I saw you like a newborn, absolutely naked in the movie.
Ah, well, okay, that's nice. That's nice that you say that. That was my kind of notion already when I read the script. What I thought my picture of Eisenstein was that he was kind of without skin, in that sense totally sensitive, like highly intellectual, but also very, very sensitive and extrovert. And that's how I picture him, that everything goes deep. He has no kind of armor, no protection. And so in that sense, if you say it was like a newborn, yeah, I think we have the similar idea.
What was the most difficult thing to do with Mr. Greenaway in Eisenstein in Guanajuato?
Well, I mean, it demanded a lot of me, like we talked before. I mean, like everything physically and mentally and everything. So, I mean, it was a huge challenge in every way. I think it's difficult to say one singular thing. I think the whole experience was a very demanding and rewarding one. But of course, the way, I think for me, that to be both physically and mentally totally naked, I think that was what I felt in this movie. Like, so that was kind of course, that's you get to some place that is very vulnerable. So of course that was something, yeah, that was a big challenge. But also something, I think that's where you have to go as an actor. I think that's where the things start to happen, when you kind of get out of your zone, of your comfort zone. And I think in this movie I was far away from my comfort zone. Absolutely. So I think that was good.
In this country that is so macho man, landlords and everything, this is a land of machos, and Eisenstein lived a homosexual discovery here in Mexico with a Mexican macho man. I think that Mexican spectators are gonna find themselves in a so terrible mirror sometimes.
Well, that's also I mean, it's always an interesting notion, and of course the question about homosexuality, I mean, it's different in all the countries, but at the same, I mean, it's always something for each person to relate to. And I'm not sure how the Mexicans are going to relate to the movie, because I'm not so familiar with how the Mexicans view on homosexuality, so I don't really know how that's going to be, but I think they're going to enjoy the movie.
We say here in Mexico that macho calado is it's a man that have approved their homosexual moments, and they became homophobic in a moment.
That could be true, yes. You know, if you can't beat them, you know, you're in a great sort of problem, and how do you react to that? But we're seeing it, I mean, you talk about Mexico, but this macho problem is around the world, constantly, all the time. You as a female are a second-class citizen. You know that. You are suffering, and always have done. And religion treats you extremely badly. All religions treat females very, very badly. And look what's happening with ISIS now. A terrifying situation, simply because men can't keep their pricks in their trousers.
Te invitamos a seguir cuestionando la información con los siguientes videos.